Assalamu alaikum friends, you are watching Star Technology 5G. In today's video I will show you how you can display multiple characters on dot matrix display. Let's start the video. How to display multiple characters on dot matrix display. Project description. In this project we will display multiple characters on dot matrix display using array. Row are connected to port C and columns are connected to port D of the PIC16F887 microcontroller, and the microcontroller operated with a 4 MHz crystal. We will send character data one by one and display on dot matrix display. In last video we sent only one character, just like we will display A and B. We will send only one data on dot matrix display, but in this video we will send character data just like A, B, C, D on dot matrix display, and we will send all data one by one and we will display on dot matrix display. Circuit diagram. That is the same circuit diagram we already used in our project. Here is the PIC16F. We are using 4 MHz crystal. Here is the reset circuit, and here is the dot matrix display, and we are using ULN2803, and we are using 100 ohm current limiting resistor. Here is the port D. Port D is interface with a column, and port C interface with a row. Let's draw this circuit in a Proteus, and after that we will test this circuit. Circuit is ready, and here I use a 10 kilo ohm resistor. In practical you don't need these resistors. In Proteus ULN2803 cannot work without these resistors, so I install this resistor. Now we will write its code in a MPLAB. After that we will test this circuit. Friends, main file is ready. I already wrote a code, otherwise video get very long. I will copy this code and I will paste here. I will explain you the code. That is the PIC6988 bit configuration. Here is the XC header file, and that is a PIC6988 header file. Here we define a crystal frequency. We are using 4 MHz crystal. Here we define a row on port C, and here we define a column on port D. Here is the function of the delay, and here is the unsent char row data. That is the code of the A, that is the code of the B, C, D and up to P. And here is the unsent char, that is the array, that is the column data. Here is the variable we will use in our project. I already explained you in the last video how you can generate a code for the digits. Here is the main code. In main code, first of all we will set port C as a output port, and we will set port D as a output port. TRISC is equal to a 0 and TRISD is equal to a 0. We will set LM and K variable is equal to a 0. We will assign 0 to the all variables. Here is the while one loop, that is the endless loop. In while one loop we will set R is equal to a 0 and C is equal to a 0. For L is equal to 0, L is equal to a less than 16, and we will increment the value of the L, that is the number of the character we are displaying. We have 16 character. We have total 16 characters. We are going to display on dot matrix display. And here is the for loop. For M is equal to a 0, M is equal to a less than 96, and we will increment M plus 6. It will increment this 6. In this for loop it will increment one value. It means if 0, next step it will increment 1, and next step it will increment 2. But in this it will increment 6. First the value of the M is equal to a 0. In next step the value of the M will be 6, and after that the value of the M is equal to a 12. Here is the number of character, and after that we will send M is equal to a R, and we will set C is equal to a 0. That is the other for loop. K is equal to a 0 and K is equal to a less than 250, and we will increment the value of the K, that is the delay you want to display on one character on dot matrix display. If you want to decrease the delay, it will move very fast, but 250 is enough. And here we are using if C is equal to a 5, it will set C is equal to a 0, and if R is equal to a 5, it will set R is equal to a 0. Here is the if loop for the next character. If R is equal to 11, it will set R is equal to a 6, and next if R is equal to a 17, it will set R is equal to a 12. And here is the if R is equal to a 23, it will set R is equal to a 12, and here is the if R 29, it will set 24. If 35, it will set 30, and if 41, it will set 36. If 47, it will set 42. If 53, it will set 48. If 59, then 54, 65, then 60, 71, then 66, 77, then 72, and if 83, it will set 78, and it will count. If 89, it will set 84, and if 95, it will set 90. After that, it will send C to the column data. It will find code from column data. Here is the column data. It will find code. Initial value of the C is equal to a 0. It will find this code, and send that code to the column. Column is interface with the port D, and port D is interface with column of the dot matrix display. After that, it will send value of the R to the row data. Here is the row data. The initial value of the R is equal to a 0. You can see here the value of the R is equal to a 0. It will get this value and it will send that data to the row. Row is interface with C, and it will send that data to the port C, and port C display the value of the row. In next it will increment. In next it will take delay and it will increment the value of the R, and it will increment the value of the C. In next step it will its value of the C is become 1, and it will find code from this column data and send next code to the column, and in next it will find value of the R. The next value of the R is equal to a 1, and it will find code from this line, and it will send that code to the row. So it will send 6 code. Just like you can see, we have 6 code, 1 2 3 4 5 6. After sending the 6 code, now the value of the M is equal to a 6. It will increment 6, and the value of the M is equal to a 6, and it will copy 6 into the R. Now you can see in this loop the value of the R is equal to a 6. Now it will send 6 on row data, and it will find next character code for the B, and it will send that B. It will send that data to the row, and it will display on the row. And in C there is the value of the C is equal to a, you can see here is the value of the C is equal to a 0, and it will send this code to the column, and again it will repeat, and it will increment the value of the R, and it will increment the value of the C. In next step the value of the C is equal to a 1, and the value of the R is equal to a 7. Then it will get this data number 7, and it will get this data for the column, and it will send these two data to the row and column. And after completing this step, and now it will again increment the value of the M. Now this time its value become 12. The value of the R, now the value of the R is equal to a 12. Now it will send C. The value of the C is equal to a 0, and it will send this code to the column data, and it will send 12 to the row data. Here is the value of the 12. It will send that data to the row and display on the dot matrix display, and it will take delay, and again it will increment the value of the R and value of the C, and display character on the dot matrix display. At the end we have the function of the delay. We are using two variables, Y and Z. We are using these two variables in for loop and generating some delay. As you can see, it will send one by one R character data. There is the R character data and display on the dot matrix display. And if you want to increase the number of the character, you can change this for loop, and you can change this number of the M. Now we will generate its text file. Just click on Bolt main project. Now hex file is created. Now we will load this file into Circuit. Just double click on the controller and select text file. Load matrix. How to display multiple character. Production, open, okay, click on run simulation. You see it will display A, B, C. It will display 16 character on dot matrix display. Now it will again repeat from A. Friends, if you have any problem in code, let me know in comments, and keep watching Star Technology 5G.